Hi guys, this is Prischu from prischu.com back here again. So earlier I did a video on Bishan parkrun, and this morning I returned back to Bishan parkrun. Now, from what I understand, a lot of parkrun tourists who are coming to Singapore and Bishan for the first time may have trouble finding their way from the MRT station to Bishan parkrun. The nearest MRT station is Bishan MRT, which is an interchange station on both the red north-south lines and the yellow circle lines. So you can get to Bishan from both directions. From Bishan MRT, it is a 1.3 kilometer walk to the start of the parkrun. So I took the MRT there, and now let me show you how to walk there from the MRT station. It is about 20 minutes to walk from the station to the parkrun, so please prepare enough time to get there. So if you are heading to the parkrun, the exit I recommend you get out of is exit C. So you look out for the very clear signages pointing you towards exit C to get out of the station. Past a sushi shop and a 7-Eleven, you are in the right direction. From there, you walk towards the bus stop and then just keep walking straight. This is what you see on your way from the MRT station. You are definitely walking in the correct direction. You should be following the train tracks at this point. When you come to Bishan Street 14, you cross both sets of traffic lights. By then, you should be almost at Bishan Park, and you might be able to see the park in the distance. So you should be heading in the direction of Block 218. So just keep on going straight until you see a park and a large grassy patch with some pavement on the way. This should be Bishan Park. You turn into the park. This is what it looks like. From there, you should see the parkrun in the distance. Head towards it. Once we were at the parkrun, we recognized the parkrun flags immediately. This is not my first time to Bishan, as I have been here a few times already to date. There was a good crowd of 92 parkrunners when I went down on the day. So this is a video of us all gathered for the run directors briefing, which follows immediately after the first timers briefing, mandatory for all newcomers. Bishan is a more heartland park compared to East Coast Park. So when you are here, you will see HDB blocks, a lot of locals out and about doing morning run, morning exercise, or Tai Chi, or playing football at the park. You will see all this as you are running, as well as before and after. Because of the heat and humidity here in Singapore, many people tend to do their exercise routines very early in the morning. So it is no stranger to see many people out and about at 7 a.m. Don't forget that Bishan is a pretty crowded park as well. So do remember to make way for other people you see passing around you. And due to the heat and humidity levels in Singapore, please listen to your body at all times. At first, in the first 1 or 2 kilometers, the run may feel easy. But then after that, when the humidity strikes, you will regret it in the second loop. It is a short, roughly 400-meter walk from the start point to the start line of parkrun, and with a 3, 2, 1 go, we all start running. So because I had just completed the Standard Chartered Singapore Marathon last weekend, today was a short, slow and easy 5-kilometer run for me, which I ran around my marathon pace. So it was a pretty fun run. I really enjoyed myself. There were a bunch of us wearing our Standard Chartered Marathon finisher t-shirts with the 42.195 kilometers at the back. It was pretty fun and we really had a great time. At the start of the park run, everybody, locals and tourists alike, are in very high spirits and everybody is very energetic and happy to run. So Bishan parkrun is a 2-loop course that takes you around the park, with each loop being about 2.5 kilometers. So it is a circle around the park, so as long as you watch out for the marshals, you probably should not get lost. As you can see, I am having lots of fun. I am enjoying myself, which is exactly what parkrun should be. This is just under 1k into the parkrun where we see the first marshal. How was the parkrun so far?
Brilliant, absolutely amazing, love it.
So you are enjoying yourself, enjoying the route, having fun?
I am now. After 50 minutes it'll be a different story though.
At this point, it is roughly 1.5 kilometers into the parkrun. If you see a bridge, do not cross it. Just keep running straight. This should be the second marshal along the Bishan parkrun route. When you see this marshal, you are supposed to turn right. This is the third marshal, whom you will see less than 100 meters after the second marshal. When you see him or her, you make a left turn.
Let's go! Come on, Roger!
Hey Roger, a few words.
Yay! You got this, Roger!
When you see the finish line for the first time, do not turn in because it is a 2-loop course. Remember that. When you see it for the second time, you may run through the finish chute and collect your position token and timing. After the run, we headed to Canopy Cafe, which is the usual hangout point after the Bishan parkrun. So this is where we grab a coffee and breakfast. The Canopy is about 250 meters away from the parkrun start and end point. But there is a small turn in, and if you are not looking out for it, you might not see it. Here, let me show you where the turn in is. Sometimes I understand that tourists may miss this turn. When you see the Tory Yard sign, you turn in. This will be the Canopy Cafe. So we head inside the cafe to order, but we have a large table outside where we sit. As you can see here, everybody at the parkrun table is very happy, in high spirits, and eager to dissect and discuss how our run went and their plans for the rest of the day. It is very fun. And here is another visitor who may or may not have taken part in the parkrun. This is a crow, which is one of the considered pest birds in Singapore. Thank you so much for watching. This is Prischu from prischu.com. If you have enjoyed what you watched, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel at prischu.com. Until then, I will catch up with you in my next video. See you and bye bye.